Hi Lovelies, if you're new to Zine, I would recommend you to check the Skillshare class I linked down below to find out about what is Zine, the history behind it, and how to make one. I really enjoyed that class, and if you want to know more about Zine, I would recommend you to check that out. There are many tutorials on the internet on how to make zines. Also, there are some YouTubers that gave you some instructions about how to fold your zine, and I will link some resources down below. I'm not too good with instructions on how to fold things and what to do to create your zine, but I think if you follow along and just watch the things I do on screen, you'll find out more or less on how to create a zine template. When you're done folding, you'll get this mini book that has 8 pages in total with the front cover and the back cover, and yeah, you can create this tiny book that will become your zine. To decorate the zine, I'll be using these new printables. They are up on my tiny shop, and these are the hand-drawn labels that I created based on Wes Anderson's color palette. Feel free to check them out if you're interested in using these printables either for your bullet journal or other creative projects you're working on. I decided to create this 2019 zine because I realized it's already November. Soon it will be end of the year, and I think we're always so excited making plans for New Year and start over, having new beginnings. But most of the times we forget to appreciate an ending. Usually in December, I'm already thinking about my plans, my goals, my New Year's resolution, and so I want to take time this November to dedicate a moment to appreciate my 2019. So I think it would be interesting to summarize my 2019 in this tiny zine that I can put inside an envelope and taped into my 2020 journal or bullet journal as a reminder about what's been happening in 2019. It is also another way to do your year-end reflection, and I think rather than doing it the usual way, just by writing them down in my journal, I think why not making it into something creative and create a zine for that. How's your 2019? I hope by working on this project together, creating your 2019 zine, you can also bring back some memories about this year and the experiences that you've had this year, the people you've met, some stories worth retelling. I just hope that we can document our 2019 together. Once I'm done with the front cover, I went into the next page, and here I simply want to record the things I'm grateful for this year. I think it's very common for us to create wish lists and all the things we want to have or to experience in our lives. But I think it's also important to spend some time and think about the things to be grateful for this year. Maybe we have some dreams or some intentions that have manifested this year. So I'm just going to dedicate this page to jot those things down. On the next page, I want to write about all the things I've learned this year. It could be, new skills I acquire or some new experiences that allow me to grow either personally, professionally, or spiritually. Also, I want to write about some life lessons that I learned this year. I want to dedicate the next page to write about the people I'm grateful for this year. I think it's a nice way to remember the kindness that other people have shown you throughout the year, to appreciate these people in your life. On this page, I decided to write down all the things that went well in my life this year. I think it's so easy for us to complain about things that didn't go well in our lives or things that went wrong. But I think when we started to think about all the things that went well in our lives, there are so many things that went well in our lives. There are so many things that don't change, and we love that some of these things don't change. So I think it's just a nice moment at the end of the year to remember all the things that went well. As for the final page and the back cover, I decided that I'd like to find a quote that will summarize my 2019. I love to collect quotes either from song lyrics, poems, or from a book that I love, and I think choosing a quote for 1 year of your life would be interesting. I imagine just by reading this quote, I get to remember how my 2019 went. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and if you get inspired to create your own 2019 zine, let me know either by tagging me on Instagram or on YouTube, because I'll be happy to see how your 2019 zine turned out. I hope you're well and warm, and I'll see you around.